experiencing? Is there at any point of entry that really starts to opening, and there is another experience?
Yeah. So the first is you start where you are. So you relax. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have a partner. You don't have to solve all your problems. You come as you are. This is a good thing. And you can do this on your own. So it's called SkyDancing Tantra. You can find it all over the web. There is an institute in California, and it's easy. The first, you have to heal your sexuality. If you had traumas, you have to clean your basement. You have to, take away the unfeeling, the numb part of your sexuality or of your psyche regarding your sexuality. Then the second step is you are multi-orgasmic. And I can prove it to you. I can give you a method where you will explore your multi-orgasmic potential.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So that's the second, and I describe that in great detail in my current book, Love, Sex, and Awakening. This third step is the tipping point. The third step is a wonderful exchange where you work with a partner. It can be someone you find in the group. It doesn't have to be your life partner. You inhale, you practice sexual breathing. You inhale the energy through your sex from your partner. You are sitting opposite each other. You're not necessarily making love. But you visualize, you imagine that you take the energy from your partner's sex into your sex. You inhale it up your chakra or energy centers. You exhale it to your partner who inhales it, your breath. He inhales your breath into his breath, brings it down his central channel into his sex, passes it to you while you inhale it, he exhales it, you create a loop. You create a loop of energy, and then you come and you sit in Yabyum, woman over the lap of the man, and you are giving a kiss mouth to mouth, and you start to circulate your sexual excitement through this loop. Let me tell you, that is sky dancing. Okay, that is when you disappear as a man and a woman. You disappear as an ego. You disappear as I want, I don't want, I like, I don't like. And you are basically pure energy dancing with pure consciousness. It's a marriage between energy and consciousness.
Marriage of the yin yang too, that you're describing a lot, between the action and the just letting go and being free.
Yes. It's a marriage between your inner man and your inner woman, between your receptive, playful side and your active, emissive side. Marriage can happen within you. That's called the androgen connection, where you don't need an outer partner. Or it can happen with two partners. Whether they are same sex or opposite sex, it doesn't matter, it works. And it is definitely a balance between the yin and the yang, like you say.
Is that what we're called to all do right now? I mean, beyond just the Tantra way of living, to reconnect and to re-equilibrate and balance our yin and yang? Because a lot of women have become very masculine, with our independence and all that, and some men have become very feminine. So isn't there... It's a lot of work right there that we're called to do now.
Yeah. True. But I think that it's happening. I think men are more and more doing men's groups and finding their own power within same gender. And the women are doing women's group. I just heard that there was a woman with 2,000 participants in New York a few weeks ago who wrote a book called The Pussy.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I thought, how great, And so these are all things that are repackaged and revisited that I did a long time ago, where in my groups we have a woman's group, and the woman gives a voice to her yoni, gives a noble name to her yoni. Yoni has a voice, and yoni talks and tells her story. Yeah? The story of her life. How is it to live with Margot? She would say, well, it's not so much fun. She's all the time writing a book. She keeps me under the table. She doesn't give me enough attention. That would be what she would say today. Today. She wasn't always saying that. There were other times where I would wake up in the morning, I would touch her, and I would ask her, dear one, what do you want today? And she'd say, I want a visit. I'd make sure that she got a visit. And this is my advice to women today. Listen to your yoni, because she's the door to your power. And when you give her what she needs and what she wants, you will open the door to your self-esteem, to your trust in yourself, to your power of seduction, your power of manifestation. And all of this begins here.